Oh, I love it when they do that. Oh, yalla bina. Yeah, I know. Because I'm doing 10 things at once. It's a bit loud. Goodbye. He might have been grinding. I should have asked. What's that noise and is it ganja? Because I don't mind sitting through it if it's for a good cause. dog.
Hey.
Sorry, cat. You little fucker. Yeah, them some high levels, man. Maybe I should be on EU. I saw that real John Wick, you fuck. Fucking game better fix up, man. Same, but coffee. I'm jumping out, bro.
Yeah. I'm too. Do your thing.
I was just waking up, man. I was up late last night, fucking chopping down plants. It got to about 2 o'clock in the morning, and there started to be a hurricane. And I was like, dude, I just did this yesterday. I already did it, and then I moved other plants out, because you know what I thought? I thought, 2 hurricanes can't come one day after the other. They fucking can, you know. They really can.
Yeah.
Especially when you think dumb shit like 2 hurricanes, when you think dumb shit like it can't happen, the universe says, oh really? Is that what you think, young man? Let me show you how you cannot predict nature, you fuck. You get, yeah. I always fucking get a little bit arrogant, because you think you're doing it 15 years.
Hurricanes over there?
High winds. A lot of rain, hailstones in the middle of it, but not hurricanes, no. But I call them that because they're fucking mad.
Well, it's just the new storms. It's all these people who didn't think global warming was happening.
100%. I saw a meme this morning. I saw a meme this morning by a guy called Yuri, and he normally don't post a lot of shit, but it was a big wave wiping out a coastal city, and it was like, oh, we ignore global warming until 2064, and then the planet decided to press reset or some shit like that. I was like, dude, that might be coming, man. Not quite that extreme, but a lot of coastal cities are experiencing mass floods. Like, look at New Orleans and shit. They get battered every season, don't they? Poor fuckers.
Well, what's funny is a whole wave could wash a city away, and they'd still be like, oh, it's not global warming.
Oh yeah, dude, there's people that think the world is flat and it's surrounded by an ice wall. I love those people. Those people are great, Caramel. Listen, I go online and I look for people like that. The Wi-Files that I told you about yesterday, that is pure, it's almost pure ridiculing to people. And he debunks a lot of shit. Like, he'll say it like it's fact, and you'll sit through the whole thing, and right at the end, and he'll say, no, that's bullshit, bro. After you sat through half an hour thinking, fucking lizard people, really? In Arizona, under the ground? And then at the end of it, he's like, nah, man. Did you know that in Grand Canyon, there's supposed to be mummies? And, Oh, yeah. Like, there was a guy that went down there and found them, and now the government have closed it off, and nah. If there was fucking mummies in America, do you think that some enterprising American wouldn't have fucking found them?
Yeah.
Y'all found oil. Y'all dug that deep that y'all found oil. Smithsonian is supposed to be hiding them. So eventually one day we might find a big room where there's loads of fucking... They're not giants, they're like 8 foot tall. Which is, if you look at Andre the fucking Giant, entirely possible. Maybe there was a tribe of people that had gigantism. I don't fucking know.
So the Smithsonian's hiding.
Supposedly.
Our National Museum.
Supposedly, bruv.
Secure hiding spot.
100%. To protect their eminent domain theory, the theory that Americans are entitled to America. Which is, I understand that, and I understand it had to be done due to the Indian situation, but I don't think it's quite as bad as the conspiracy theory people say, but I wouldn't put it past them finding certain things that say there was civilization before the Americas were colonized. They don't want that said. They wanted it thought that they were savages.
Possibly, but the part where that falls down is I don't see a private museum. Well, I guess it's a public museum, but still. Like,
All it takes is one man to have destroyed a lot of shit, even.
Yeah, but if we're talking about the Smithsonian, it's like the curators of this museum are like, oh yeah, hide your stuff here.
I kind of think it's a bit far-fetched too, bro.
Yeah, I think there's too many people in on that. You know, it'd be more of a
But
government. Like,
have you heard of the Mississippian culture?
Mississippian?
Yeah, the ones that built the big mounds.
I've heard it. Yeah.
Do you know that they're bigger than the pyramid? I've seen the pyramid, bruv. I've lived near it. I used to go horse riding there every day. Dude, that's a big thing for them to build. They had to have been a big civilization to have been capable of shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're portrayed as such. They're portrayed as savages.
Well, so I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day. He was on an interview.
Clever
not
man.
That he should be, not that he should be the end all of what.
No, God no, but I
like,
do look upon him as a man that knows an awful lot. Some of the things I disagree with, some of the things I agree with, but he's still a clever fucker.
He was like, look, there is zero doubt among the scientific community that the Egyptians knew architecture well, like super well. But he was like, we doubt there's more to it than that at this point. We don't have any proof. Like, they could have just been really good at architecture.
Let me tell you, I lived there, and if they were really good at architecture, they've forgotten an awful lot. Alright, and I lived there, and I consider myself an honorary Egyptian, and so do they consider me that. I was raised to manhood there, and even my Egyptian friends are like, yeah, nah, that's a bit, I mean, it's just they can't do shit like that now, brother. So, what, did they forget? I don't know. It seems a little bit far-fetched to me. I think the pyramids might have been a guy from another land came and taught them to do shit that, because if you look, every civilization like South America where they've got those, a lot of the big pyramids, it was a guy that came with a beard from across the sea that taught them, Quetzalcoatl, that taught them how to build like that.
Well,
and there's always some guy that turned up, brother. Oanis also came from the sea. There's always some dude that turned up and taught them how to build. I just think it's a dude from another land that brought knowledge there, and they just slowly forgot. When a civilization degrades, certain skills get lost. They really do.
Let's just say there were, I'm just for experiment purposes, let's say there were 10 brilliant Egyptian mathematicians. 10 that were just, and maybe there were 50 or 100, but if there were 10 that knew how to do something that complex, and then one of them was like, yo, I'm going to get on a boat and I'm going to go be a god to other.
Yeah, 100%. It looks high technology can look like God to people who don't know better.
I don't know.
Cargo cults get built by that. People worship fucking planes because of that sometimes. Because high technology can look like magic.
Well, look at what they did to Steve Jobs for a friggin' Apple Watch. Dude. Turned him into God for a while. You know?
Dude, he kind of, he does have that. Yeah, he's looked at. Tech people look at him like a god. Look at, what's that show with the fucking nerds? Come on, you know it.
Talking about.
With Sheldon.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
They look upon that guy in that show, I swear to God, like a god.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs and the great and powerful was, they looked upon all the people that created Microsoft and everything like that, like, oh my God, they're gods. And a lot of tech geeks do look that way.
See, I work with the tech geeks, like...
Come on, don't you worship them guys?
Well, they're not geniuses, they're businessmen.
You're not, but you don't get the wool pulled over your eyes quite as much as normal people. Normal people are like, rah, these people are magic. No, you're a tech person, so you know the inside story sometimes. Well, do you watch Linus Tech Tips?
I came from a small town in the middle of nowhere, and they believe everything on TV.
Do you watch Linus Tech Tips?
That what?
On YouTube, Linus Tech Tips. Right, there's another one, and I've got to tell you the name of it right now. Give me 1 second. This guy's really good. Austin Evans.
No.
Please go and look him up. It's him and a fat dude, and they just do reviews of all tech. Very honest, very in depth, and very clever.
Yeah.
Those two are two. Linus Tech Tips is a bit more technical. Austin Evans is like straight up fucking. He does reviews.
Yeah.
With a funny fat dude, and he's got a beard.
I can't do all that. What's up, Georgia?
Morning, Georgia.
I'm not the guy who will take your computer apart for you.
Yeah, they built one that was all didn't look great, brother.
I can do all that, but I'm not gonna be that guy either. Like,
yeah, I think we've lost a lot of that in our part of the world because my dad worked for a computer company that was European and ended up getting bought out by the Chinese. We've lost a lot of the European and American builders. That it's just going to countries where they're better at it than us.
Well, it's lower cost too.
Yeah, lower cost, slave labor, all that shit, bruv. Sadly.
Yeah.
They can get it for pennies in other countries.
You want a blue DMR?
I got one from one of those sexy machines back there. There's three fucking machines just sitting there. I'm like, I'll have
yeah,
some
I know.
shit
I
like
bought
that.
a blue DMR and then the machine right next to it sold a purple one. I was like,
I did not see the purple one, brother.
yeah.
That sucks. Oh shit, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. That's my ping. I just announced our location to the world.
That's alright. Our boy Ricky is just doing his own thing anyway.
Oh, he's on it. He's got control of the situation. Go on, Ricky.
Mid Ricky.
Oh, someone's shooting me.
We're getting sandwiched.
Dead, Grandma, you're dead. His name was Grandma. Have you ever seen a dude called Grandma before?
Grandma? No.
Yeah, man, that's the first grandma I've ever seen in game.
It might have been a grandma. I'm guessing it was.
Alright, there's builds over here, man, be careful.
Got one.
Another one behind him. Oh, you dead, son. You thought he was by himself, didn't you? Oh, I'm lagging so unhealthy. Run, Forrest, run! You ain't gonna get it. You want that sniper rifle, Caramel? Grab it out, bro.
Guys up here. Just hit him for 120. Got him.
Well played. I was there, but you didn't need me.
There's a shield down here. Oh crap, this guy. Got him.
Another one here.
Across the water, got me. There's one coming behind me with a rope. I heard him swinging somewhere.
Gosh, dude.
He's creepy, man. Thank you.
No problem. Why the fuck is Amazon sending me fucking emails, man? Telling me about the new thing on the program. Yes, come and watch the new thing. Fuck you, Amazon. I'm playing a game, man. I've got people over here on me.
I'm trying to heal. If you can slow down.
They're fake people, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go and drop some grenades on their head. Wait, there's guns up here, guys. Interesting. I hate the new blue sword, man. I always think I've got a purple one and try and go for the third. People down here, people down here.
I'm still...
One dead, one dead. Come and help your friend. Come and save your friend.
Here. Is this what you're talking about?
Dude, I shot you directly on you! What is that lag? What is that motherfucking lag, man? My ping spiked to like 300, mate. Thank you.
There's a crown back here if y'all want it.
I just desperately want to reload.
All I did was come to this page, and I answered 4 questions to see if my super personal or significant page. It's just
Sure, hot box, take this.
Ooh, yummy. I don't normally crown, but that one tasted different. That one tasted good.
A local compensation specialist.
Dude, at this ping, man, I'm gonna have to turn the fucking stream off. It's gotta come off. Yeah, I was streaming.